Good morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Jay Brooks in the Morning Rush.
7:40, and we've got the last final warm day of of 2022, I'm guessing, because the first day of fall comes up on Thursday. We're a couple of days away from that, but boy, enjoy the heat today because they're talking 90s, and then tomorrow the high upper 60s. So about a 30-degree swing there, Pete.
Welcome to the Midwest.
Right, exactly. Don't sneeze.
Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
change. Yeah. What does that kind of temperature do to the projects that you guys have going on when it's that big of a swing? Does that affect anything?
Oh, the biggest thing is the people out there. And, if you're pouring concrete, you've got to be careful about how quick it dries and things like that. But the big thing is, too, you got to make sure that the workers are staying hydrated and, wearing hats to keep the sun off them and things like that. So that's really the big thing.
So are a lot of the projects starting to slow down? Or are they still going to continue for another month or two?
Oh no, they're still going strong. This is kind of the final push is when you're getting to, a lot of these projects, and we'll use the one out by on Highway 18 west of Britt. There is so much work that I know most people don't realize it needs to be done before they can start putting down the new asphalt. So you get all that stuff done, excuse me, between, patching the roadway out there. There's a lot of dirt work because of adding the turn lanes and the passing lanes, and all that stuff takes time. There's bridge approach work to be done. There's guardrails that need to be done. So even though it looks like there's nothing going on for most of maybe the big stretch of it, if you get to one of the bridges, there's probably a ton of work going on. So once they get all that done, then the push comes to put the new asphalt down. And that's what's happening out there right now. So if you're going through that area, be aware there will be pilot car and flaggers. There's going to be a lot of asphalt going down for the next few weeks. So that's good news, but it is going to be a very busy area. So be careful. That's kind of what it is like now with these projects. Again, same out by Floyd. Excuse me. We've been hauling a lot of dirt, obviously, to build up the area. Now we're more or less fine tuning it to make sure everything's at the right. I'm gonna have to take a drink, Jay, or I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's always good. Pete trying to be as professional as can. It always is. But
All right.
You only see that in the video.
Exactly. Hopefully the coffee takes care of that scratchy throat now. But anyway, so yes, they're moving ahead there, and they will be paving out in Floyd probably early October. We got a few projects that are just starting up or quote unquote wrapping up with a short one. That one at 122 in Mason City in the area by the hospital. They finished the asphalt patching last night.
Okay.
So that is done. On Thursday, there will be some lane closures near Crescent or at Crescent Drive with the traffic lights. They have to put in new loop detectors for the traffic lights.
Where's that for people that aren't familiar with Crescent Drive? Where is that?
It's right by the hospital. It's
is
just
it?
in the area of the hospital between Monroe and Winnebago Way.
Okay.
So that'll get done on Thursday. Should just be for up to 4 hours. Will probably be as long as that'll take. So that'll be a quick one. Then a couple that short projects that'll be starting next Monday. I-35, the both southbound and northbound lane on the outside of the lanes, they are going to be doing some asphalt patching there. That shouldn't take too long. It should only take about a day. So be aware there'll be lane closure there on Monday. Also on Monday, the Iowa 9 exit ramps for I-35. So for people coming off I-35 and want to get onto Iowa 9, we'll be microsurfacing those ramps. They will be open, but it'll be tight going through there because they'll be doing half at a time. That should probably take about 3 days at the most. And then also to remember, especially for the southbound lanes, the Iowa 9 bridge right there that goes over I-35, they've got to do some work underneath the bridge, and that will probably close down one lane for southbound traffic. And again, that's all starting hopefully, Monday for sure for the microsurfacing of the ramps, the work underneath the Iowa 9 bridge that will hopefully be going sometime next week. So it could be kind of busy through that area. And other than that, the 65 bridge down by Sheffield, things are going well. They're on schedule to get that thing opened late this fall. And I think that's kind of about it for now. So the dry weather is good. We needed to keep things moving, and as we said, we're getting towards the finish line on a lot of these things. So there's a lot of activity going on, a lot of busy work zones. So really pay attention to that when you're driving.
There you go. Sounds good. As always, it's great to catch up with Pete to find out what's going on in the old road construction areas and remind you of the safety and everything else. So, with the weather changing here, well, hopefully in a few months, after the first of the year,
Right.
You want to download that app.
Yes. Definitely have that app. And I know you're joking about no snow till after the first of the year.
Right.
I'm afraid we'll have it before then. But yes, 511 IA, great for the construction season. It'll keep you updated now, especially as these projects start getting towards the finish line. When the projects are done, you'll see it on the app. The project will be removed. You can get updates. And there are times, as we all know, where maybe the project's going to be extended a week or two, and that'll be shown on the app. And then once we get into the winter driving conditions, which I believe it's October 15th, it's the 10th or the 15th, we actually turn to our winter season. So there would be winter driving conditions on the app if they were needed. Obviously, we hope we don't need them at that point. But again, that's when we kind of kick into our winter season. We have to have a truck ready to go just in case in each shop. So it's getting here.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much.
No, me either.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to talk too much about the pathetic games last night.
Yeah, that was kind of. It was so funny. I was at a friend's house and I left after the third quarter,
So did I.
and I was driving home, and then I thought, man, both games were kind of blowouts, and I thought, oh man, poor Jay, he's on the losing end of both of them.
Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. I mean, I had my Zubaz Vikings pants on, my Thielen jersey on, and then I had my Titans hat on. Yeah, I went home and changed the Titans hat.
Maybe you want to back off a little bit. Maybe you overdid it.
I think so.
Maybe a little too much juju.
Yeah, I'm not even dressing up next week. Forget
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of frustrating.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I did. I got so mad. I said I'm going. So I was over at neighbor's house watching it. A bunch of us were over there. I said I've had enough. I'm going home.
Yeah, well, I had it was while I was over in Clear Lake, so I came home and listened to the end of it on the way home, and nothing really changed. So just kind of got home and got ready for work, and look forward to next Sunday.
Yep. Let's see what happens then.
That's right.
I'm about 2 games away from going. Well, maybe next year.
Remember what I've said, Jay. Every year, you can't really get a good evaluation till mid to late October.
But Pete, they looked horrible last night.
They did. They made some mistakes, and I think you've also got to remember that Philadelphia, I think, is a pretty good team, and it was their home opener, and they got momentum right away, and that's huge.
Yeah.
Then when you have your tight end dropping a sure touchdown pass and a wide receiver running the wrong route at the end zone, that kind of makes things a little more difficult as well.
Yeah. What was it? Matt texted the interlude this morning. He says, "Hey Jay, hurts, don't it? LOL. Go Pack." I'm
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's what it's all about, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like the old Hurts donut, because the quarterback
Yep.
of the Philadelphia Eagles, for those that don't know, his last name is Hurts.
Sure. Yep.
Spelled Hurts.
Yes, and he put the hurt on.
Yep, that's all we got to say about that.
Oh, well, there's always next week.
There's always next week. Pretty soon, we always next year.
No, not yet. I'm not ready to go there yet.
All right, you tell me when I can say that. All right, Pete?
I will.
All right.
We'll talk in mid to late October.
Not far away.
Yeah, you're right. It's coming fast.
Yeah. Pete, have yourself a great week. All right.
All right. You do the same, Jake.
That's the good stuff.